Alright, hello, I'm Jog, and welcome back to the Final Fantasy III Pixel Remake. Last time, we got our airship back, which is fantastic, and now, essentially, that the world is open to us, there's a few things that we can do, and a few things I want to avoid. This is one thing we can go to, but there's really nothing in there for us to do for right now, so I'm not even going to bother with that. However, what I will do is go over here to this island in the middle, we actually find another town, so awesome. This town should have one of two things, the town of Duster. We got 2 hidden items, and... okay, it's this town. The Doll Continent is south of the island, but good luck getting there. The high winds blow away everything that gets too close. Well, I do have an airship, so maybe I could... no, you can't. I'm just gonna tell you right now, we cannot. The airship is not fast enough. Geomancers use nature itself as a weapon. They unleash medical attacks to move the terrain and pummel enemies. Yeah, but I'm still not a big fan of them. Greetings, fine travelers. Have you heard of the Dark Blade, forged from the Black of Night itself? Well, I'm on a quest to find it. Yes, Dark Blade, that's what the Dark Knight is for. Why, geomancy can be very difficult to master, you know, but if you use nature's fickleness to your advantage, you can deal a lot of damage. I guess, but... oh there, listen to the song of mine. Cho choco choco bo cho choco bo 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 cho choco cho choco choco bo. Hey! Okay, that's a cute little thing. Here's a song for an item or a thing that's into one's pocket, fair fortune may bring. Odin, most righteous and chivalrous knight, for fear of his awesome and terrible might, sealed it away in a castle so tight, lest his dark soul escape even the light. If you know anything about Final Fantasy, Odin is actually one of a couple of big summons in the game. Long ago, there were men who sought power, but that light would the world soon devour. When the strength overflowed, nothing could make it slow, so the mortals of Earth could but cower. But 4 heroes of darkness did come to banish the light that had strung the realm to its limit. Now the light is diminished, and to the darkness the world will succumb. So yeah, it's a bit more history of the place. Slumbering shadow beneath the lake bides his time for the day he awakes, and the chains of darkness he shall break. Lord of the deep, Leviathan. So yeah, that's another one of the, I'll call it high summons. Oh, hello there, item. Earthen drums. Lord Bahamut, greatest dragon of all, awaits a warrior, great or small. Should such a hero bring his fall, his power would be at their beck and call. So yeah, I like this. It adds a little bit more history to the place alongside the 3 most powerful summons that we can get. Oh yeah, I already talked about you. Sorry, didn't mean to talk to you again. Greetings, fine travelers. Have you heard of the... oh yeah, blah, blah, blah. I've heard many tales and song of Sonia's high-speed airship. Okay, so high-speed airship, but I have no idea what that is. Earthen drum. Oh, I actually got very lucky. That should be the 2 of them, right? Yeah, okay. Let's check out the shops. I think there's nothing that I want in the weapon shop, however. The diamond bell is for geomancers, and the harps are for, well, the bard. So, this one is just a harp, this one can confuse the enemies, and this one is just a more powerful harp. I also give you spirit. Oh! Spirit must be what's used for the healing then. Okay. Other than that, I wouldn't really see a reason to buy the harps. And considering I know I want my cash for other stuff, I'm gonna say no. The bell, I'm gonna say don't even bother. If you're gonna use a geomancer, you're gonna use its magic, so don't bother with the bell. Unless you just wanna, like, have one of, like, every item in the game. As for this one, I definitely want this one, because you should have stuff for my bard. Yes, a feathered hat, a bard vest. Gaia's vest is for the geomancer, and the rune bracer, I guess, is also for that. Bracer that prevents petrification, shrinking, and the wielder from turning into a toad. Too bad I can't use it. Oh, but finally, you went going from 15 The 53. Yes, 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 yes. Oh my god, you have more defense now than my Dragoon! Oh my goodness, that's ridiculous. I think... Oh, I haven't done this in a while. I know I'm fine. I'm thinking to myself, oh, I don't think I have enough money for the other place. But I mean, I have all those golden swords I can sell. Okay, but careful, be careful, be careful, be careful. As we go over this way, and we look on the map, we see this thing. Be careful, do not go up that way just yet. Do not go into this big city-looking thing. It's going to be dangerous. Speaking of dangerous, I believe it's somewhere around here. I think I have to take the canoe. Yes, this cave. This cave right here. Avoid, avoid, avoid. Oh my god, it's awful. We can't do anything there anyways, but that location just sucks. Either way, I wanted to come up here to find this town, village. Because the first town was for bards and geomancers. This one, I believe, is for summoners. Reptilio? Reptilio? Blah, blah. Anyways, we got a magic shop here. One chest, 4 items. So if we go down to this place, we get summon magic. So escape, Chocobo. Iceon is Shiva. We got Spark for Ramu. Heatra for Ifrit, and Hyper for Titan. And I still have some left over, nice. So if you... Okay, so now that we have that magic, the Invoker can now technically be used. Because the Invoker is the one that uses summons. Oh, I also have my guy, I forgot I have my guys on the... like this because of everything else. Now, I will be using the Invoker, but from my understanding is that the summons from the Invoker can be one of two things. It can either be something that attacks, or it can be something that is supposed to support the party. Like, I think Chocobo, it says escape, so I think sometimes you can just automatically flee the battle from that, or the Chocobo can attack. Either way, I'm not too worried about the Invoker right now. Leviathan and Bahamut no longer inhabit these lands. Noah sealed them to the floating continent. Okay, yeah, we saw Bahamut, and, well, Leviathan, we did see a giant shadow on a lake. Why isn't my summoning spell working? Let me try again. Yeah! Aww. I think it worked, as the Chocobo ran right past you, or through you. Oh, no, 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 the Chocobo, what am I doing wrong? I don't know, I thought that was a great spell. Okay, you. Hello there, Phoenix Down. I am a Gorgon. In ancient times, the power of light flooded the world, a cataclysmic event we call the Wrath of Light. Now the same thing is happening to the power of darkness. Something must be summoning it. What is it though? I cannot say. All I know is that which once brought balance to the world has thrown it into chaos. If either light or dark were to envelop the other, neither would survive. Yeah, that whole lore bit again. Anyways, little secret back here. Thankfully I saw that thanks to the other thing. Psst. We are an underwater treasure trove beneath a small triangular island. Don't tell anybody. It's a secret to everyone. Shh. Okay, hidden candle and an elixir. Ooh, that would be nice. If I ever use them. Because I'm very stingy when it comes to my items. The illustrious Noah was said to have such stunning powers that he could call forth Leviathan and even Bahamut, the Dragon King himself. He must have either been a summoner or well, that's a spoiler. Interestingly enough, summoners can control stronger monsters than invokers. Okay, so the invokers cannot wield all the magic. I guess that makes sense. Total Shell. Ooh. Ooh, another elixir. This is giving them out like candy. I think I need one more? There we go, Total Shell. The Great Mage Noah could command magic like no one alive today can even hope. Okay, so I know what they are. Makes sense, I guess. Airship doesn't work against summoning magic. Even if the enemy changes its weakness, the summon can still cause damage. Yes! So that kind of makes the whole scholar job a little bit less useful if you know to bring a, well, summoner invoker with you. Okay, it's time to rip off the bandage. I went to the places I want to, although, hold on. I guess I can look real quick to see if there's any chocobo for us. There probably are. For us to get to. It would make sense for there to be. Yeah, there was one right here. I mean, I could do this later on. There's technically nothing really stopping me from doing this later on. I just said I'd do this now. Also, any new enemies I find, I will worry about later on. Like, despite the fact I have not seen these guys before, I will see them at another location. So, blah, blah, blah. Yep, Chocobo Woods. Perfect. And I'll be back if I can find another one. Oh, here we go. West of the mountains. West of the town where I found the Mad Accusers. Another Chocobo for us, so that's cool. Alright, and this might be the last one, north of the, well, starting town in the overworld. Should be one last Chocobo for us that I can find. There might be another one, I'm just not seeing it, and if so, I will deal with that later on. Either way, let's go, as I said before, rip off that bandage. Also, if you go up this way, you cannot go this way. We can try, but, yeah, we're kind of blocked. So I'll try to remember that one for later, I guess. Either way, let's go over to this location. Despite the fact I don't want to. Can't land. Thing is blocked, so we can't even walk in here. And there's a lot of smoke coming in front of the castle. What is going on? They're attacking us! Ugh. Castle Saronia. These guys just destroyed my airship. The airship. And it looks like they're playing a giant game of chess. All on the losing side will be branded as traitors and executed. It's not fair. I'm sorry, what? Fight for your honor and your lives. Why must we fight our brethren? It's pure madness. Alright, something, messed up is going on around here. How do I go to... I guess I go to the king to give my complaint. What makes you think your outsiders can just waltz into the castle grounds? Get out! By order of the king, no one's allowed to enter in or out of the castle. So, now I'm just airshipless. Fan-freaking-tastic! Well, it may not look it, but there are 4 towns in this location for us. We cannot leave through the gate, so let's just start exploring. Southwestern Sonoria. So each location has its own location on the map alongside its own unique chest and items. We can't... I want to say we can't get everything off the first time we come here, but later on, yes. All the shops have been shuttered by royal decree, but people can still get their hands on weapons. That shop is open at least. I can't believe my eyes. Master Gilgamesh's shadow looks like a giant bird, like the mystic Garuda. Who? The king split his military forces in half and set the two against each other. It's madness. King refuses to hear counsel. If anyone dares to speak out, he puts them to death right there and then. Or then and there. The town is divided into 4 districts. Yes. My research mainly involves the study of chocobos. I've discovered how they call for us a fad chocobo. Rala! So yeah, you do have access to this. Also, thank you, Map, for showing me all these chests. Geisha greens, geisha greens, and more greens that are... Such a waste. I can sell them, but I think I only get like 1 gil. There was a young man in the tavern who was a dead ringer for the prince. He was in this tavern right here. A prince, you say? Oh, yeah. Get a load of this brat. He thinks he's the prince of the kingdom. What a laugh. Hey there, little prince. What's the matter? Can't cut your tongue? Leave him alone. Oh, the liar prince's buddies have shown up. Sick 'em, boys! Gold Knights. I didn't like you guys before, but alright. How about you try kicking them? I know, again, kicking is not the best, but... I think we should be fine. Oh yeah, that's doing so much less damage now. Man, it's still doing a freaking lot. God dang. And... Okay, I was gonna say, did I just lose George? Okay, no, nobody died, thankfully. Hey, I'm getting overconfident. Ugh! Have mercy! I am Alice, son of King Gorn, and heir to the throne of Saronia. Thank you for coming to my aid. Okay, what on earth happened to Saronia? It's not either the same, but my father has... changed. He suddenly pitted all armed forces against each other. I tried to talk sense into him, but he couldn't be swayed. He even sent me to exile. I realize you are but travelers to our land, but would you lend me your aid? I must return to the castle in reason with my father. Of course, your highness. I thank you. Shouldn't it be I thank thee? Whatever. Alice has joined the party. Well, we don't have the best track record in terms of people surviving, so hopefully you do fine, kid. My father behaved like a man possessed. What could have happened? I don't know, but we got 2 items to find. Now, before we do too much, there are items that can be missed. You need the kid with you to get some of the items that you need. Prince Alice, it really is you! Shh! I've been exiled and must not be seen. Don't give me away, I beg of you. Forgive me, your highness. I believe we want to talk to the old man down here in the waterway. I believe he is one of them. Praise be, it is young Prince Alice. Please take this. Dragon Mail. So from Flame Mail to Dragon Mail. Oh, yes. 2 into magical defense, 2 to my evasion, and what? 14 to my defense. Oh, that I definitely needed that. Armor made from dragon scales. Yeah, so this is what, we need the kid. If we didn't have the kid, or if we came back here later on, too bad, so sad, yeah, not getting this stuff. The cones you all love, your highness. I wanted you to have this, so I snuck it out of the castle grounds. A wind spear. So, like the thunder spear, a wind spear is the same thing, but it, well, uses wind. It's more powerful and casts arrow when used in battle. Again, I don't really think my fighters ever have much of a reason to use that. Like, I'm trying to think, and I don't know if there's any enemies that are, like, so defensive that I would just use magic on them instead. Also, hold up. I just want to make sure this should be everything in this place, right? 11 out of 11 and 2 out of 2. Yes. Alright, let's head up. I don't think we can do anything here in the northwest. There are no items, no chests. There is a store over here, but we were told before that all of the businesses are, well, shut down. You can find information on anything in the library. This is the library. It's been closed for a while now. Go away! Very friendly people in this place. It was once a tunnel that connected the dungeons of Castle Saronia to the bottom of the ocean. It's blocked off now, but maybe we can get there from the ocean floor. Hint, hint. I didn't understand that hint the first time I played this. Either way, if we go down this way to the southeast... Yes, okay. So this location is actually going to be very useful for us. Although, okay, it's nothing in... despite the fact that it says there's nothing here, that's technically half true. Only a Dragoon can defeat the avian monster Garuda. Oh, that's what I've heard. Hint, hint. Chocobo, giddy up! Oh, that just takes me out. Well, I don't think that's much use to me, considering I can't even leave. Well, let's check the northeastern side first. Did you know that most geomancers and bard train in Duster? It's on a small island to the east. Yeah. I hope you didn't want one of those, because you can't get to them right now. Anything else for us to buy? No, and I don't have much cash. Because, hint, hint, you might want some good weapons and armor if you can get it. By order of the king, no one's allowed out. Yeah. The king split his military force in half. No, but nothing new. Alright. Well, that one's sealed shut. There was once a tunnel that connected... Yeah, now we're just getting a bunch of repeating. Oh, Dragoon can defeat the avian monster Garuda. Yeah, they really just want to put that out there. There's one item for us to find out here. Interesting. King refused to hear console. Can't believe my eyes. Wait. His shadow looked like that of the bird, the Garuda, yes. I'm trying to think of where that item is. I don't think it's story important. What was that? Oh, yeah, tunnel, blah, blah, blah. If I want to make sure there's no, like, no hidden passageways or anything. What can I do for you? This guy will sell you Thunder Spears and Wind Spears. If you notice, Wind Spears cost 8,000. So, a bit pricey. But if you have the money, I do not recommend buying them right now. I'm also trying to figure out what this item is. Like, if it was important, I would have talked to the guy. Wait. Found it. Elixir. How are my guys doing? My Dragoon could use a rest. Okay. How much is it for a high potion? 600 for a high potion. No, it's just gonna be cheap as a sleep. Okay. I wanted to sleep, and I want to get my health back up, because we will have some monsters for us to fight down to the south. If you notice, we get into no fights out here in this part of the overworld. I want to say, technically, this is considered part of the town, so it is completely fine. No worries at all. The fights, however, come into that tower in the middle of this entire location. The town in the middle is of this district is known as the Dragon Spire. The Dragoons keep their prized treasure up at the top. Yes, that is why you might not want to buy or spend your money just yet, because you might get some stuff for free. One around town is the Prince of Least is now in exile. If this meaningless fighting continues, all of Saronia will be razed to the ground. You're climbing the Dragon Spire? Don't be ridiculous! This place is crawling with monsters, yes! There is at least, I believe, 5 enemies for us to be found in here, so keep your eyes out. And if you want to get some of that Dragoon equipment for all your characters, well, be prepared to fight. Okay, Needle Monkey and the Helgaru Mage. Yeah, the first two that we had to find. And I'm just gonna let them go at it. My guys know what they're doing. I want to say the Needle Monkey can poison you, so keep that in mind. Also, you may notice... Ooh, Paul is getting a lot better at the whole healing aspect. I mean, the enemies still do a ton of damage, but he went from doing like 50 to now doing like 60, so while not fantastic, it's still at least progression. Anyways, top of the Dragon Spire. Thunder Spear, Dragoon Helm, Phoenix Down, Thunder Spear, Dragon Mail, Phoenix Down, Dragon Helm. Ay. I wonder if I should have gotten him that vest. Oh well. Dragoon Mail, Dragoon Helm, Dragoon Mail, Thunder Spear. I got 3 things of mail, 4 things of Dragon Helm, and 4 Thunder Spears. Did I not get another Wind Spear? No. Equipment. No. So all I got were Thunder Spears. Okay. But yeah, I now have 4 Thunder Spears and 4 thing of all Dragoon armor. Also, what does your defense go up to? From 63 to 71! 26 magical defense and 16% evasion. And they gave us a lot of that. Either way, though, I'm still missing a few of the enemies, so let's see if I can find them real quick. Here we go. Sandworm and the Catabalats that I technically found outside. So again, not all the enemies will just be found, can be found only inside. But if you're going the way the game intends you... Oh, shoot, I didn't realize John got turned to stone. Going the way that the game probably wants you to, then yes, you will find them out. You will find them here first. Oh boy. So I think I'm only missing one more enemy to find. I was wrong, you can get into fights in the overworld. Oh boy. I know I tried doing that before and it didn't work, so I'm surprised that you can get into fights. Well, I leveled up, so that's good. John getting agility, intellect, Paul, strength and spirit. Not really using that strength, but spirit is nice. George getting strength and agility. Oh, and we're at 700 HP now. Awesome. Ringo also getting some stuff. Awesome. We're gonna be at 1,000 before I know it. Here we go. The last one, the sorcerer. So, I'm not very happy with this layout, because these are all magic dealers, so this one's gonna hurt! Granted, my guys are pretty good as it is, so it didn't hurt as bad as it could have. And with that, that should be all of the enemies we found out here in the Dragon Spire. So, something I could have done since we actually got the kid. We want to go to the castle. However, I want to make sure I'm all healed up. And 2, I want to make sure that everybody is set up, because if you weren't able to figure it out, they really want you being Dragoons. So, this is kind of like my issue I had before with, when the game really wants you to use, say, magic to be tiny and all that. I'm not the biggest fan of it. Like, it's... Like, I hate to be just, like, judgmental, like, oh, I don't like it, it's different. But, and while you can try doing what's going to come up ahead without being Dragoons has really helped. Also, remember, if you did not sell them... Actually, hold on. If you did not sell them, and if I can hit the right button... The golden swords, the main reason to have the golden swords is just to sell them. I want to go too crazy. Oh yeah, these are still considered items. Yeah, 2,500. So I'm gonna buy a second wind spear for... I'm awful because I can't remember his actual name that I called him. Gonna buy a wind spear and a thunder spear. Also because I want George be as strong as he can with dual wielding wind spears, and I want Ringo here to at least have a proper weapon. It's a shame he doesn't have anything for his arm, so... Yeah, you can see the difference. 102 and 76, 99 and 65, 120 and 71, and 99 and 62. Wait. Okay, I guess this also just goes to show... Oh, no. Yeah, that must still go. Okay, I'm like, oh man, like their attack is the same. Yeah, it's the same because they're both using thunder spears. His attack power is slightly higher because he has the power bracer, yes. Okay, we're healed up. We're all Dragoons. So now I can change the character to be somebody else and no one will know which one it is. Either way, kid, you gotta go talk to your dad because something needs to happen here. Prince Alus, let me pass. But you've been exiled, Your Highness. I cannot let you through. What is it? Wait, the king has given permission to enter? Yes, sir. Forgive me, Your Highness. Please, come through. About time. About time I was showed them respect my authority. Your audience with His Majesty is scheduled for tomorrow. This room is yours to use as you wish until then, so rest roll tonight. I'm disturbing you? No, Your Highness. I can't sleep for worry. What could my father be thinking? Am I not his own flesh and blood? Does he not care for me? How could a father exile his own son? He must care for you, Your Highness. There isn't a parent in the world that doesn't love their child. There must be something else to this. Perhaps. Tomorrow we can meet the king and ask for an explanation. That does little to assuage my worry. The king attacked with a knife. Death! Death to the prince! Father, stop! What has come over you? Minister Gigamatz has entered the room. What are you doing, sire? Don't stop! Kill the prince! The king turned the knife on himself instead. Father! I won't be manipulated any longer! But how? How could he have withstood my mind control? I would rather die than raise a hand against my beloved son. I will not submit to your manipulation. Then you will perish, fool. The prince will join you shortly. Stop! You'll have to get past us first. You're barely worth the trouble. I'll dispose of you in no time. With that, he attacks. He is the legendary beast, Garuda. Jump for your lives. Because he likes to use lightning, which targets the entire party. So yeah, he had probably about... I believe it's 7,500 health he technically had. But yeah, when they're not using Dracoons, he can be a real pain. Just from all that lightning. Father! Lose my son. I've been under the minister's control for so long. Father, it's not your... I do not deserve forgiveness. Nor do I expect it. Just know that your return has saved me. My soul is now free from that torturous hold. Alas, please, you must take your rightful place on the throne and bring peace to Saronia once more. Father! Father! I love you, son. Your Highness. You have my thanks, John. Like a fool, I doubted my father's love. You're not a fool. You clearly loved him. I will assume the throne as rightful king of Saronia, as my father wished. Without your help, Gigametz's crimes would never have come to light. Thank you. All hail, King Alus. Thank you, brave warriors. Some unique music. I don't think we hear this anywhere else in the entire game. With that, he has left the party. While we are here, though, there are 20 chests to be found in the castle. Also, I was gonna say something that looks suspicious. Rusty Mail, High Potion, High Potion. Rusty Mail, Dorian Hammer. Another Mangashi? A Golem Staff, ooh, Scholar's Hat, Rusty Mail. Scholar, really? A Rune Bow, Rusty Mail, and a Night Staff. Old armor that is falling apart that no one can equip. +1 defense. Rune Bow, infused with magical power for the ranger. Golem Staff, a staff infused with the power of Earth. It casts Break when used in battle. If you're gonna use a right mage, again, this is petrification. Combine that with, say, a Medusa Arrow if you happen to get lucky enough to get one of those, and you are golden. And yeah, I guess there was nothing new from that one. First off, let's make you a thief again. So yeah, now we can have 2 of these knives, but again, the Orichalcum is so good. But that also means, hold on. Who else can use that knife? Okay, it's just thieves. Okay. So, I mean, if you want 2 thieves, or if you miss the Orichalcum, there you go. You, I'm gonna turn back to the board. You save Dragoon, and you can go back to being a black belt. Again, that's one of the things I don't like. It's like, okay, we all had to be... We didn't have to be, but it was, like, highly recommended that we wore, like, these specific classes, and now that it's done, it's like, yeah, I don't have to do that again. Earthen Bell, Rusty Mail, the Viking Helm, the Dragoon Helm, Viking Mail, and a Gaia's Vest. So Gaia's Vest would be for the Geomancer, Earthen Bell, again for the Geomancer. Also, why did they give me more Dragoon stuff, I just realized? Yeah, I have 5 Dragoon Helms, and I didn't buy any of those. A little upset. Gauntlets are better off than Mithril Gauntlets? I would think the Mithril would be better off. Nope. Yeah, I'm hitting the wrong buttons here. Okay. Is that everything? No, I'm still missing 2 treasure chests. It seems like that's it for down here, and we still have the rest of the castle to explore. Also, we probably should go see the prince rather than just looting the castle. I don't know why. I kind of like the purple eyes. Like the gem eyes on the statue there. Away from the Warrior of Light! Listen to the song of mine. Noah's lute can resound within dreams, but it now lies dormant. Some would deem in the Temple of Time, or so it seems. There's a secret passage on the first floor of the tower that leads to the treasure vault. Yes, I already found that. Listen to a song of mine. Beneath the seas, under waves that mourn, lie the temple abandoned and torn, in South Saronia between the horns. Another hint for later on. As my father wished, I will usher in a new era of peace in Saronia. No, not just Saronia, but the whole world. I cannot wallow in self-pity forever. Hooray for King Atlas! I grant you free reign in my kingdom. You are welcome to do anything you may deem useful on your noble quest. Okay, so that means everything is now open, which is fantastic. However, I would like another airship, because you guys kind of broke mine. Yeah, you can thank me all you want, but you can thank me with a proper airship. We to the Thronian Engineer Corps! You're welcome to take the Nautilus airship. It was dug out of ancient ruins, and we can fix it up. We'll go... I feel like that last guy would be me, like, wait, what's going on? Sorry, I missed it. Wait for me! You parked it outside the castle for you. The Nautilus should even get you through the gales of the Doga continent. Fly safely. With that, we got ourselves the Nautilus airship. Fantastic. Very happy for that, although it seems like nothing else is here. We're handling... Oh. How you handling the Nautilus? Flies like a dream. Oh, excuse me. Flies like a dream, doesn't she? Handling the Nautilus... Okay. I thought you guys might have something interesting to say, but no! I'm just asking for too much, apparently. The only ones powerful enough to cause a calamity we're facing now are those 3 mages of Dog. The Nautilus engineers should be powerful enough to get you through the gales to the cross-shaped peninsula. You must head for Dog continent now, warriors. When he died, the great mage Noah bequeathed his power to his 3 disciples, Zande, I assume that's how you say it, Doga, and Uni. Excuse me, I'm just gonna go pushing buttons that I probably shouldn't be pushing. Finding secret passageways that are not so secret. Come down here into the basement. This is a dead end, but I heard that there used to be a tunnel back there in the day. Phoenix down, and another Phoenix down. Fantastic. Yeah, it feels like I can hear something on the other side, but it's probably just my imagination. You think, oh, just go up? No. We have to go further underneath the castle to get it. We were kind of told about how to get there. And if you remember any of the stories from, I believe it was earlier this episode, you might know who that is. And we will definitely be dealing with him later on. Right now, just give me the airship. If I want to look at everything. 1 of 1. 0, 0, 0, 0, 11 out of 2. Okay. Well, how about... Oh yeah, this is an airship that can actually land... It's fast! It is freaking fast! But we can also now go visit all the shops. We can go to the library. So everything's now open to us, which is fantastic. So before we end things off, let's just explore around the town a little bit. I'm not going to do any more story progress. Shura, Teleport, Blindia, Fire, Blizzard, Thunderer. Okay, nothing new. But I appreciate the fact that I can now buy them. In a worst case scenario. You can find information on anything in the library. Alright, let's go in the back. The Book of the Blade. Those serious about training the ways of the Dark Blade often make pilgrimages to Falgabard, a hidden mountain valley west of Saronia. Yeah, but I think we need a specific airship to do that. Thermodynamic meta theory and perpetual motion. Principles behind the theory of perpetual motion engines, as evident of time, deal with the balance of antimatter encountered to... Yeah, it's a little bit too complex. Airship in action. The top 3 airships of the year. The Diving Nautilus. Diving? Doesn't really dive. The Colossal Invincible and the Indomitable Enterprise. So the Enterprise, that was actually Sid's ship from the beginning. So, yeah. We have the Nautilus. Just what in the world is the Invincible? Ancient Tome, Volume 4. Hold on, can I find volumes? Yeah, let's try to read this in order if I can. Ancient Tome, Volume 1. The Great Stone engulfs... Wait, yeah. The Great Stone effigies set aflame all who seek the crystal. Only 4 fangs grant a safe passage through their mist. Our experiment with the floating continent succeeded. All that remains is to place it west of the cross of the Dog Peninsula. We abuse the power that light has brought us, and thus doom the world to ruination. The wrath of light cannot be stopped. There is no hope. Though the 4 warriors of dark managed to forestall the wrath of light, we do not know from whence they hail, but we must be grateful for their help. Book of Owen, Volume 1. As the engineer who invented the reactor that powers the continent's flotation, I have decided to name it after myself, the Tower of Owen. Owen number 2. The Wrath of Light was a miscalculation. I have to place my son Desh into cryogenic sleep to protect him if all goes wrong. If something should happen to the Tower of Owen, he can wake up to repair it. He can keep the continent afloat. And he has. He did an amazing job. His father should be proud. By the way, what was in this... not weapon, but... armory? A scholar's hat, a scholar's robe, Gaia's vest, and the rune bracer. Next! Okay, first thing over to the right, we got... Libra, to display HP and weaknesses, Confuse to cast Confusion, Silence, Break, Blizzaga, Shade. I don't tend to use them, and should I? Maybe, but again, do I want to waste? Well, I say waste. Do I want to use a spell slot for something like that? Golem Staff, again, cast Break. Rune Staff, cast Blizzaga when used in battle. Ice Rod, yeah, Ice Rod, Light Rod, Fire Rod. Oh, I don't have a Light Rod, interesting. I also don't have a Rune Staff, but yeah, that's fine. And I think all that's left is this magic shop down here. Thank you all, Warriors of Light. Yeah, just hoping you guys, again, might say something interesting, but you don't. What can I do for you? Kuraga, level 5. Healing magic. I will take one of those, even though I'm not using a spellcaster right now. Raise to revive a fallen party member. Protect to increase defenses. Thundaga for extra lightning damage. Raise that cause instant death to all weak enemies. I don't know what's considered weak. And Erase to dispel beneficial magic. So if the enemies, say, cast haste or temper or something on them that makes them better, it gets rid of that. I mean, these are not bad spells. I think I just want Curaga for later on, so... yeah, with that, I think we are good. Our mission now is essentially to go east of where our starting location was. And yeah, again, this thing's freaking fast. We want to go down here and essentially see if this ship can actually get us through, well, whatever this was that the other ship could not. Well, it looks like it can. But we'll deal with that next time. So until then, so long, farewell. And well, let's see if we can find out what is going wrong with everything. See you later.